Hey YouTube, Vegasstacker here, stopping at you to do a video. I do the reading and the research, so you don't have to. You can turn this on while you're cooking breakfast, cooking dinner, chilling on the couch with a nice cold beverage, and see what I have to say. Hear what I have to say, and see what I'm going to go over. So, today I wanted to go over, I got to thinking yesterday, with the YouTube channel and everything. A lot of small YouTube channels like myself, we set goals for ourselves. The first magical goal for most YouTubers is 1,000, because when you get to 1,000 hours and so many hours watched, then you can get monetized and pick up some ad revenue and some side money, a little bit of side hustle or whatever. So that got me to thinking, it's good to have goals. With one goal, I have a real short-term goal today. That's to hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. If you guys accomplish that goal for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Then I can move on with my day knowing that my short-term goal has been met. With all that being set aside, and joking aside, it's good to have goals. So I was thinking, with my channel, I have a short-term goal of 250, then 500, short little milestones. But then you have long-term goals. Long-term goals of my channel is, I really don't know, in the thousands. Wherever I could take it. And I can't do that without your guys' help. And I thank you for that. Greatly appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting me and hitting the thumbs up and sharing and liking and doing all that stuff. All the YouTube algorithm stuff. So I thank you guys for that. With that being said, I also have silver goals, stacking goals. Your first goal is maybe to pick up a tube of Eagles, and I did that without even thinking or without even having a goal. It was one of my things I first jumped on. I don't know, but this tube, it says it was the first 30 days of the minting. And I sort of jumped into it without thinking and without knowing. I saw them on an online dealer, and they had them, and then I clicked on them, and they were gone. So I was like, oh, no way, I missed out. So they came in stock again, so I jumped on them, which was probably sort of foolish on my end, because I don't think them being the first 30 makes a difference, or them being sealed makes a difference from what I've seen and what people have said. But with that being said, I bought them and I learned. But first goal, was to get a tube of Eagles. And then I also had a goal. I set another goal. I figured maybe I get a tube of Eagles from every year going forward. And, just a little collector's thing. Then I said maybe I'll do a tube of maple leaves while I'm at it. I never accomplished that goal because I got sidetracked and I started stacking other stuff. One of these tubes has some Eagles or some maple leaves in it. Not a lot, but some. Anyway, with that being said, I steered away from that goal because I turned to my goal of accumulating ounces and getting away from the high premium stuff. When you're with Eagles and with maple leafs and with Britannias and all the coins and that type of stuff, you're gonna pay a higher premium. So I switched up my goals a little bit and I got away from the premium stuff. So, but I switched to trying to get I said I'll get 100 ounces in tubes, in rounds. So what I did was I jumped on this, another impulse buy without really looking into things. This is a tube of 20 1-ounce bars from the Perth Mint, kangaroo bars. It's pretty cool. My whole thinking was it was cool that they were in a tube, and you don't really see 1-ounce bars in a tube too much. And it was sealed. I cracked the seal because I had to see them. It is what it is. So I got a tube of 1-ounce bars. Then I got 2 tubes of Buffaloes. So right there in tubes, that makes 60. Then I have the 2 tubes of eagles. That makes 100 in tubes. 100 in rounds or coins, whichever, and bars actually. And then I got another tube of miscellaneous. This is my very short-term goal right here. This tube I think has 17 or 18 in it, just miscellaneous rounds and coins. So I need to fill this tube. So there's my short-term goal. I need to pick up 2 or 3 ounces to finish this little goal. Oh, actually no, this is not the tube. This is a tube of buffaloes. One of these tubes is short. This tube. So this is a tube that is my short-term goal, and I need to fix and finish up and make a full stack. So this one I have 17. So there's my short-term goal. I'm gonna pick up 3 ounces probably tomorrow, and I'm gonna finish this goal. Finish this goal of a full tube of miscellaneous whatnot. So it's good to have short-term goals and good to have long-term goals. My short-term goal, semi-short-term, was to have tubes filled up to equal 100 ounces. And I've done that. My next goal I sort of shifted, and I think I'm going to try and get towards, is maybe 100 ounces in 10-ounce bars. I have this one. Everybody's seen this if you've seen my channel. Then I have Una and a Lion. Nothing fancy. Well, it's a little fancy, but doesn't really mean much. And then I picked up a bar from First Mint, 10 ounce. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So I got 40 ounces there. And one of my midterm goals is to have 100 ounces in 10-ounce bars. Just sort of a little goal to have, something to set yourself towards and something to give you something to strive for. Then once you reach that, then you can move on to something different. Then I have 5-ounce bars. Another little goal I set for myself. These are just sunshine bars that I picked up. They were on sale when I picked them up. I wish I'd have picked up more, but I just picked up these 2. Just these 2. And then I have the Italia Prezioso bars. So I have 20 ounces in 5-ounce bars. So another midterm goal for me is to have 100 ounces in 5-ounce bars, 100 ounces in 10-ounce bars, and then maybe I'll even shift and start picking up 100 1-ounce bars. Like I said, I have 20 in the tube over there. Then I have some miscellaneous bars around. I have 5 of the Una and the Lion bars here. 6 of them actually, because I put 1 in a capsule for keeping these if the premium goes up and I can find somebody that wants them. And then just 1 of these because I was going to keep the other one sealed, but I didn't. So it's just good to have goals. Something to strive for. Something to set your money aside. And maybe you have to set your money aside to pick up a full tube of buffaloes. Well, or you pick up 2 at a time or 1 at a time. It's good to have goals. Or set some money aside so you can pick up a 10-ounce bar. They're not crazy expensive, but for some people, to get a purchase of over $300 for a piece of silver is a little different than others. So it's good to have goals to strive for and to set your fiat dollar aside and grow your stack. It's good to have goals in life and good to have goals for your silver stacking. It's good to have short-term goals and long-term goals. Like I said, my short-term goal is to finish filling one of these tubes up to 20. Mid-term goal is to finish my bars. Then a long-term goal would be, magical 1,000 ounces. Or, I'm sitting in a fair amount, so maybe my next goal should be 500 ounces. And then grow from there. Grow from 500 ounces to 1,000 ounces. Or, set a goal at 100 ounces at a time. With that even said, maybe your goal is to have enough money each paycheck to be able to buy 1 ounce, 1 ounce round or whatever. And nobody's goal is perfect. My goal might be different from your goal, and that's fine. You know, you don't have to have the same goal as everybody else. You stack how you want to stack. Set your goals how you want to reach them, and go from there. But I'm trying to stick to my goals, and I'm trying to stick to bars. But I keep seeing other stuff that I like, and I was looking at stuff last night, and I saw some stuff that I like, and wasn't bars, which I told myself I'm just gonna start stacking bars for now. But we'll see. I want to see what the 4th of July sales bring up for for next week. Maybe a couple companies will have some sales. I know First Mint's coming out with a new product, but on their Instagram it looks like it's maybe a kilo bar, which I really don't want a kilo bar. That's not as liquid as I would like stuff to be right now. So with that all being said, appreciate you guys checking out the video, and until next time, catch you on the flip side.